you ready?
War is upon us. Let's jump into it. GOMORRAH, Season 1. Been going good so far. I know it took us a while to get through it, but at least for my Patreon members, it took us a while to get here, but we are here nonetheless. This will be a double upload, guys. Episode 11 and 12, season finale of GOMORRAH. As soon as this is done, as soon as season 1 is done, I will start uploading these episodes to YouTube. I don't know why I'm even saying this, because you guys don't give a damn because you are here today to watch it, right? And my Patreon members don't see my intros. I don't know why I'm saying this. So as soon as this is finished, I will start uploading GOMORRAH to the channel. I don't know if it's going to be like 1 episode per week or 2 episodes per week. I don't know yet, but we'll definitely see what we can do to fit it into the schedule of the channel. I'm working on some things. It's the end of the year right now, so I'm definitely looking forward to making some changes to the channel. I usually get really busy around this time, so it's really hard for me to put out reactions or edit my reactions on a consistent basis, but we will get there. Okay, we will get there, so we'll just enjoy it while it lasts. I don't know if this is going to come out before the end of the year, or whenever you're watching this is whenever you're watching this. You know what I mean? So we're here with the finale. You guys are probably not going to see this episode on YouTube as you are watching my intro right now. You're probably not going to see this until into next year's sometime 2023 before you see these, so we'll see how things go. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all, man. Just make sure if you want to see more GOMORRAH, you want to watch ahead, make sure you go check out the Patreon as well. By the time you're watching this episode, we're further along on Patreon, probably even done with the series, because I think it's like only like 30 something episodes or something like that. I think it's only like 3 seasons of GOMORRAH, if I'm not so far. I think there's a 4th season that came out recently. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely gonna be way further ahead, so make sure you go check that out. Anyways, guys, let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review.
Parola del Signore.
Bruno non è potuto venire, ma per Daniele ci teneva assai.
Man, they have the nerve to show up to this kid's funeral, bruh. I like that shot right now. They're showing Geno's mom. I can never remember her name either.
Tutti sappiamo che oggi non è morto un eroe. Ma per quante responsabilità possa davvero avere Daniele, hanno voluto un'intera zona ad esclusivo uso dello spazio a cielo aperto. Il Padre Eterno terrà conto del fatto che se Daniele ha commesso degli errori, un ragazzo che certamente era responsabile di quello che stava facendo. 16 anni sono così pochi che ti costringono a guardare meglio cosa c'è dietro. Quella di Daniele è un'età che bussa alla coscienza di chi ciancia e non bussa con le nocche, ma bussa con le unghie.
E l'amico suo, che è Bruno, non si sa niente.
È sparito. Dicono che sta a Marsiglia. Era certi parenti là.
Massimo, o frate Daniele.
Si trova malissimo. Abbiamo cercato per tutte parti. Nessuno sa dove è fornuto.
Damn, he died anyways? That's crazy. I thought he got away,
Non
man.
sappiamo chi è.
Sì, ma non sappiamo perché.
Ma non ci a me mi passa poco cazzo lo perché. Salvatore Conte non si era permettere. Che stia a casa mia.
Baricè, da quando Ciro è andato in Spagna, noi con Conte stiamo facendo buon affare, ma buon affare assai. E se è tornato Conte, è solo perché ci hanno acceso al russo e basta.
Allora perché sto stronzo sta ancora qua?
Da oggi in poi io fumo su e non lo venimmo più.
Ma ha ragione un poco, Jay. Io sono sicuro che Conte non voleva mancare di rispetto a nessuno. E magari di chi era Danielino, manco lo sapeva.
Salvatore Conte sapeva buono chi era Danielina, ma soprattutto sapeva che questa era una cosa di cui mi stavo occupando io personalmente.
La sola cosa non ti devi scordare. Noi questa casa l'abbiamo costruita tutti quanti insieme a tuo padre. E una sola regola l'abbiamo sempre rispettata. Tutto quanto. E i sordi non tengono bandiera. Ho problema. Non è Conte.
The OGs are, they operate different from all these youngins. You know what I'm saying? All the youngins are like, they with Genny. All the OGs are just like, yo. You know what I'm saying? They ain't the problem. Like, they're trying to say like, yeah, yo. It's like, Genny, you're the problem, man. You're just making these weird decisions.
Non hai mai parlato così con Don Pietro, eh? Qua annalza tutto quanto. Ma che stiamo pazziando? Buttato l'amo. Lo sape che mi stanno parecchi sorti. Qualche pesce a bocca. E pure sto fatto e conto. Che sta ancora qua, non è tornato alla Spagna. Secondo me tiene qualcosa in mente.
Non mi è piaciuto come ha parlato Zecchinetta. Non si era permettere.
What are you gonna do? You gonna kill them all?
Sa da mangiare la lingua sua.
So you gonna kill off the OGs, bruh?
Piccolino, che stai facendo, eh?
Sto giocando con le pistole.
Posate, faccio vedere una bella cosa. Aspetta.
They're really gonna attack this guy in his home, bruh. Like,
Tutta dirlo sti chiaro. Ma che succede? Ma che si impazzito?
Andiamo da parte di Genny.
really, nigga?
È bella, ma voi siete amici di papà, vero?
I don't even like seeing this shit in acting, much less in real life, bro.
Io non ci credo. Io non lo faccio stare. Non voglio manco sapere. Pizzi e merda. Già sei passato in culo. Già sei passato in culo.
Quando abbiamo fatto fuori a Issia che li merda i guaglioni suoi, noi ci abbiamo spartito il territorio e abbiamo fatto un patto per il futuro. Piazza hanno essere tutto quanto e nessuno ha da tenere un monopolio e niente. Io non chiedo a nessuno di tradire. Io vi chiedo solo di pigliare quello che era già un vostro. Come io, ma voglio pigliare quello che già era mio.
And Genny actually survived this shit, bro. I just feel like they're gonna escape somehow. Or they're gonna get drop on them somehow.
Ma voi vi rendete conto a mio nipote? O sangue mia, ci sa Zecchinetta. Io non ci posso pensare. Io me l'ho cresciuto con mio figlio, ma come già fa?
E non potremmo lasciare quello, ma una Genny voglio un cielo suo.
Qui restate come manupate per me. E penso che questo vale per tutto quanto noi.
Pietro Savastano, sì. Ma suo figlio voglio un cielo suo, sono un'altra cosa. Se Imma fa guerra, ma pensa buono a che parte vogliamo stare. Io e mio fratello siamo pronti a fare qualunque cosa. Pure a passare con Conte.
No, per me no. Oci, tu a ragionare te li cresciuti. E forse sei l'unico che può far ragionare.
That man hadn't been listening to Ciro since he came back.
Pure tu vuoi fare qualcosa.
Y'all can try. I don't think y'all gonna succeed.
Tu vai a parlare con Genny. Cambio nipote, ci pensi?
Che è successo?
Oh, fa ma fammi capire una cosa, Tonino. Che cazzo vi siete messi in capo,
Che stai parlando? Non capisci?
Ma io non facciamo con me. Io so chi che ti ha creato. Gente che ti fa guadagnare i soldi, non sa scire. S'accatta. A Zecchinetta volevamo bene tutto quanto assai.
E perché ha continuato a fare affari con Conte?
Ma chi cazzo se ne fotte con chi voleva farla affare? Zecchinetta era uno e noi, può capire o no?
E tu vuoi capire che siamo noi che contano?
Tu stai prancando i piscitelli cannucci di compagni tuoi. Vado a imparare a tutto rispetto per gente che tiene più anni e più esperienze voi. Hai capito?
Really?
Che non capisco.
Oh, scegli sta cosa. Si accida a me. Accida a te
You wanna
stesso, a
test
me e
these
me.
kids, bruh.
Ehi! Ma che stai facendo?
You did this called a ride.
Perché dicono che te e voi non si fidano più. Perché non avete mai portato rispetto. Ma ora stanno facendo?
Really? Nigga, man, if you don't get all the if you're gonna get all the way the fuck out of here talking about, oh, they're gonna betray your father, bruh, y'all out here wildin'. What do you mean? I mean, Ciro set all of this in motion, so he don't get no pass from me, cause he's the one that decided to kill the dude, set up the skid, and then everything spiraled off of that.
Zecchinetta è morto perché ha sbagliato. Non da morire più nessuno, buon momento. Domani vado a parlare con mio padre. E quando torno non si parlerà più di Salvatore Conte.
You sure act like you're the only one. It's been a while since we've seen his pops. They look better. What the hell? What happened to him?
Papà, come stai?
He was fine the last time we saw him.
L'amico nostro era a Spagna è tornato. E vuole fare una festa lo stesso giorno in cui la vogliamo fare noi.
Is he even hearing what you're saying? The phone is not even at his ear.
Perché sennò qualcuno ci rimane male. Va.
He's not even at his ear, dude. What the hell is wrong with him?
Ma che stai facendo sul telefono a mano?
Messaggiando.
Chi stai messaggiando?
Non mangiami.
Su Tonino, tengo un messaggio da parte di Genny. Allora che fai? Scendi sì o no?
No, io non posso scendere, sai tu, ya?
Non sta solissimo, va.
Non ci no. Ah, boh, però si è cagata su. Si è cagata su.
That was smart what he just did. I mean, these guys, these kids, man. Like, I don't feel sorry for any of these dudes because they're all killers. But at the same time, it's just like, these kids, bro. This kid gets run over. Oh yeah, they forgot that Conte was out here, you know what I'm saying? That's his uncle. They're not playing no games. They're like, yo, you think this is a fucking game, dude? Like, bruh. Now they're out here playing around like they think this is a game, man.
Non mi ha detto una parola. Secondo me stanno abbuffando i psicofarmaci. Non è che ho visto.
Sta cosa tuo padre non la sapere nessuno. Hai capito, Genny? Nessuno. Per una volta in vita, stammi a sentire. Devi dire che tuo padre ti ha detto di cercare la pace. Di ammettere i vostri errori e perdonare.
Perdonare che cosa?
Well,
Domani devi chiamare una riunione. L'aria è troppo tesa.
essentially everybody gotta give up a close relative. It's a good strategy so that no foolishness happens. So it's like everybody gotta give up somebody that's close to them. in somebody else's hands, because it's like, oh, if you do some shit to my family, you know what I'm saying, you know, so no funny business. You walk into it like, yeah, what? It's my own nephew, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Ieri sono stato da mio padre, venendo a quello carcere di merda. E mi ha parlato con cuore in mano. Sì, oggi sbagliato. Anzi, e gli amici miei abbiamo sbagliato. Perché abbiamo agito senza pensare. Un rispetto. Io non mi scordo anche Zecchinetta. Ma sta catena è morta da finire subito. Perché abbiamo essere tutti quanti uniti contro il Salvatore Conte e se ne ha da tornare a Spagna. Perché qua uno clan comanda.
Donna Imma.
Permesso?
Buonasera.
Buonasera. Bruno teneva paura, per questo non ha detto niente. Ma ha spedito questo. È un messaggio. Bruno se l'è trovato nella segreteria telefonica.
Bruno, sono Manu, la ragazza di Daniele. Sto ancora aspettando.
oh, this is when Ciro was picking her up.
Che è successo a Daniele? Ora sta.
She was still on the phone.
Tu non sei Bruno.
Sei bellino, sei pure intelligente.
Non ci potevo fidare, Ace. Hai detto che hai detto solo per pigliare tempo.
Damn it, man.
Mi sono d'accordo
Ciro
con
is...
Avete visto, no?
He's in trouble, man. Like, I wonder if he's
soltanto con la
doing this
chiusa
all
mia.
on purpose, you know?
Potremmo fare guerra a Genny.
Io penso che se sta guerra potremmo evitare. È meglio che l'evitiamo.
Secondo te ci possiamo ancora fidare?
Io ho già fatto l'impossibile per tenere sto clan unito. Stasera Genny Savastano ha fatto una bella sceneggiata. Abbiamo offrito l'alleanza nostra a Conte. Abbiamo fatto la guerra a Genny.
Bruh.
Prima che issa fa con noi. Che succede?
Luna, ci stanno problemi con donna Imma.
Io quando guardo a Ciro vedo un uomo morto. E vedo che mio figlio vive al suo funerale, che fanno un bello discorso annanzi a tutte le capi della famiglia nostra. La guerra, Mari, non la vince chi è più forte. La vince chi è più brava a aspettare. Buongiorno, Ciro. Scusa se ti disturbo di domenica, ma ti ha già parlato urgentemente. Ci possiamo incontrare?
Non sta nessun problema, donna Imma.
I said, I don't think Ciro is going to die. But I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
Tu non sei Bruno.
Sei bellino, sei pure intelligente.
E ci sono voglioncelli 15 anni. E tradita tutto quanto. Devi chiamare a Conte. E gli devi dire che ti vuoi alleare con lui e che tutti i vecchi clan sono disposti a seguirti. Che vi dovete incontrare perché dovete decidere come fare fuori a Genny e tutti i compagnelli suoi. Conte da morire.
E poi?
E poi te ne hai. Tu, tua figlia, tua moglie. La vita sparì, una vita torna mai più. Se mi succede qualcosa, l'avvocato mi darà a Genny un CD con questa registrazione. Allora tutti quanti sapranno che se ne infama. E l'ha già sempre saputo che di te non mi potevo fidare. Te se l'hai ginta all'occhio.
Non è vero.
Yeah, that's not true. This man is probably one of the loyalest person you guys had, and y'all fucked him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. Let's just be honest, man.
Fa che le gaggette. Si devo salvare vita.
Nah, this final episode is gonna be crazy, man. Cira's like, I don't give a damn, bro. Hey, yo. He killed her too. Did they get the envelope? They got the message with the record. Bruh.
Pronto. Allora? Bene.
Everybody getting rolled up on. What's going on here? This was part of the plan too, to essentially lobotomize this dude. This last episode is gonna be crazy, bro. I can't wait to watch it. Yo, this is crazy because Ciro decided. Now I'm wondering if Ciro has been working with Conte this entire time since he went over to Spain. Like that's what I'm wondering, because unless this plan is just like, yo, let's plan to just take out Genny, because Genny don't really have any allies. You don't have his dad to lean on. They just killed his mom. And I'm here sitting down thinking that these people are gonna be throughout the series or whatnot. No, sir. Ciro is like, yo, fuck them all, bro. And that's the thing. One thing you don't want to do is screw over loyal people, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing you don't want to do is screw over loyal people. It's one of the worst things you can do, because those people, if they turn on you, they could turn your whole world upside down. Bruh, if they desire to do that, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's true. Let's get to the next episode, man. Let's get to the next one. Damn. Damn. Maybe something will happen and this dude gonna end up out of jail. I don't know. Who is this? Is this his lawyer? He's getting news that they killed his wife.
Sua moglie è morta. Ha capito quello che le ho detto? Sua moglie è morta.
Now, I did not expect that at all. Like, that came out of nowhere. Even if it was for shock value, I understand why she died. I don't know, man. Like, I've been rolling with Ciro from the beginning. Like, there's plenty of times that this dude could have ended their whole entire existence. Not just, I'm not talking about just killing, but he could have sent all of them to jail. He could have been a mole. He changed his mind, being loyal to them. Drank dude's piss. I mean, it is ridiculous, man. Oh shit, she left another copy in her, she had another copy in her bag. Oh shit. Yo, she left another copy in her bag. Oh, yo.
Bruno, amico suo.
Damn, I thought Ciro was home free. Nah. Oh shit.
Un magistrato ha liberato il corpo. Potremmo organizzare per mamma. Esposizione c'è.
This man really showed up here, Ciro. Ciro, what are you doing? Yeah, hugging me a little too tight there, buddy. What's going on? Times. Ciro might not survive this episode either. Shit. I mean, the plan is to kill Genny as well. So it's like, at this point, it's like, who gets to who first.
Vieni, Ciro. Ci sta posto pure per te.
I don't think Genny told his boys, you know, what he's thinking.
Tu ci credi in Dio? Quel Dio che tutto vede e tutto sa. Quando tu mi portaste a sparare a quello cristiano per la prima volta, poi mi ha protetto con mio padre. Dio sapeva che l'hai sparato tu e non io. Quando Salvatore Conte è tornato, quando Danielino è morto, io sapevo. Io sapeva tutte cose. Sapevo pure che oggi e te stiamo a mandare sta macchina. Noi sappiamo quello che volessimo fare. Ma solo Dio sa come va a finire veramente sta storia.
Listen, man, Ciro, he tried, bro. He tried to be loyal to y'all. He tried to be loyal to y'all. I can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? This man drank your father's piss, bro. He tried to be loyal to y'all, as loyal as he could be, in my opinion. And y'all just kept shitting on this dude, your mom, and you, since you came back from Honduras or wherever the fuck you went. Your mom sent you. Right? And that has been the consensus for literally kind of like the entire second half of the season. It's just y'all shitting on this dude. And now he finally decided no more. Because their guys is not there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not taking no chances.
Papà, ma tu ci vieni allo spettacolo?
Certo che ci vengo. Tu non si cazzi e valigie, te. Muovere. Fa veloce. Di.
You know what I don't understand about these guys is like everybody knows where everybody lives. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me that I'm a part of criminal activity and people know where I live. Not even my boss would know where I live, bro. You just know I show up to work. And yes, you might have friends. You might have friends that might, you know what I'm saying, they may drop you off a few times or whatever. But you gotta have multiple places, man. You gotta have somewhere where nobody knows about your immediate family and stuff like that. If I'm going to get involved with criminal activity, that's the kind of stuff that I would be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not an easy thing. It's easier said than done. But those are things that I would be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, too much people in the organization know where I live. They could come pat me up at any moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that would be really important to me, that people don't know exactly where I lay my head, man. Because at any moment, somebody that don't like you can just come pack you up. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be mobile, man. You have to be mobile. I mean, look at this. They knew exactly where to go where this man's family is. It's just like, the moment you have a disagreement with somebody, this becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I've been noticing that in this series, just like everybody just knows where everybody lives. Even the young kids that just came in on the Genny, they know where y'all live. Like, that's crazy to me. That y'all don't. Anyway, let's get back to it. You should, like, you know what I'm saying, like, kind of rent out like the whole floor if possible, you know what I mean? So if they come to where you normally are, what are y'all planning to do? Hide up there? I mean, they didn't really have an option, really. They had to go up. So funny if Ciro dusted all 5 of them. They going after all the old guys, bro. Yeah. Genny just greenlit everybody, bro. And Ciro didn't even warn them. And that's the thing, too, is it's like Ciro didn't warn any of them. Bruh. Are they going to kill his entire family or just him? This one of the guys that's been, like, not really for... Are they going to kill him or his entire family? Got one of them. He got one of them. There's two of them that came for him. Nah, get out of there, man. That was kind of dumb. He got hit. He's leaving town. He has to leave town. Damn, you gotta go live in the projects, my guy? Damn. I mean, he's gotta be on the protection now.
Voglio spargete la voce. Do 150.000 euro a chi mi dice dove sta nascosto che la merda di Ciro di Marzio. A me Salvatore Conte mi fanno un buchino. Hai capito?
Okay, I guess that solves the problem.
Tutti guagliuccelli.
All right.
Voglio noi non abbiamo pace finché non troviamo a Ciro. Avete capito?
Che succede?
Fa la sequenza. Pensi a voi.
So he had somewhere where, you know what I'm saying.
Chi è?
That man went to...
Era un uomo. Ha deciso.
Because she's smart. Gonna try to compensate her for her dog.
Ma quello di stupido, no?
È che il cane ce l'ha regalato il padre. Se n'è andato 6 mesi fa con una brutta malattia.
L'ho saputo.
Non posso proprio accettare.
Perché?
Because then they don't want to owe you nothing.
Digli che lo aspetto. Può venire quando vuole, magari ci facciamo una partita insieme.
Nigga, I would not let my son play with you. What do you mean?
Si è dispiaciuto per il fatto del cane e ti ha fatto il suo regalo. Che è? Ci devi stare lontano e basta.
Yeah, you need to move.
E com'era che il fatto che i Savastano erano passati? Guarda come stiamo.
Non sono nessuno. Sono morti che camminano. E siamo stati a sentire a me, ci facciamo a tutto quanto.
C'era uno. Tu sai che ogni furnara, ogni salumiere, ogni lattare, raccamma lì ti sta cercando a te. E ci stanno 150.000 pezzi perché dice tu aro stai. Voglio pigliare la cerata che non voglio spruccare in terra.
Allora perché sei tornato, Salvatore? E sapevo pure che i vecchi della Paranza non erano contenti di cenare. Perché questa è la casa tua. E sulle cane si fanno cacciare a calci in culo.
In modo taglia a capo. E
Damn, like that.
Ci faccia la pace. E mi faccio quello che rommi.
Io dico che tu a capo è Gennaro Savastano. E solo ti posso portare.
Man really was gonna cut this guy's head off with a butcher knife. Would you stop with the cap?
Ma io siamo noi più forti. Siamo noi.
Actually, no. You guys are actually the weakest. Because you have... As much as I want to say that Genny has become better, he's not his dad, bro. He operates out of chaos, and that it's not a trait of a good leader. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't get me wrong. You know, Ciro kind of put him in this position. He was trying to do great things. He was trying to do better things. But he wasn't listening to any reasoning that's coming from people who has been doing this for how long? You know what I'm saying? He was just like, I'm going to do it my way. And I'm going to push you guys out or whatever. You know what's surprising me is that how is it that they don't know where they at?
Hai visto chi ci sta?
He's like, what are you doing in my house, bro?
Non mi interessa chi sei tu. Fa mio figlio lo devi lasciare stare.
Io da Nadia.
Esci fuori da casa mia.
Well, she got balls. Definitely. Defend your kid, man. That is some bullshit, man. That is... This is so wrong, dude. That's why I can't... You know what I'm saying? One of the reasons. Okay. The new guys, man. Yeah, it is them getting shot at. Of course you would survive. Or not.
E adesso che succede?
That's what I'm saying. How is it that they haven't, like, come after them yet? You know what I'm saying? But...
Si accira a tua mamma. Solo perché ha cercato di proteggere da me. Tu come facessi?
I da Ciro.
Che ti insegnerò tutto. Ti faccio diventare un grand'uomo. Però mi promettere una cosa. Non ti fida mai di nessuno. Mai.
Okay. Well, there's got to be some level of trust. If you're going to be teaching me stuff, it's like, should I trust what you teach me? Either?
I don't got stuff.
You going after Ciro.
Abbiamo fatto tardi, vogliono da fu spettacolo.
Prego, prego.
It's such a sad life to live, bro. Don't kill his wife and kid, bro. Hey! Ciro, yo, Ciro don't care, bruh. Did he get a shot off? No! Packed him up from the back of the arena with everybody and didn't shoot nobody else. Just beamed him. He didn't know it. He got the phone call.
Prasi da macchina.
Io non faccio più quello che dici tu.
Prasi da macchina, te.
Damn, she out, bro. Bruh, this season has been That's not to say I don't know if Genny is dead, because he might not be. Got one. Are they here to save him or get him? Yeah. I think he was pretending to be sick so they could get that transfer. Told you. I told you, man. I don't think he did. But hey, yo, man, let's talk about this season 1. Bruh. Let's talk about this season 1, bruh. Let's talk about this season 1 because this shit went dummy. I'm not even gonna lie. Coming into GOMORRAH, man, I did not expect much. I'm gonna be honest. From the beginning, I was intrigued, but when people were talking about GOMORRAH and that it's an Italian series, I'm always very skeptical about other shows from, you know, outside of this United States bubble. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way how I've approached many other, you know, like the Chinese dramas that I'm doing, and I'm always skeptical about them going in. But based on comments, you know, from subscribers and stuff like that, people who suggested the show, they'd be like, yo, this would be a great one for you to watch. Coming off of The Sopranos and watching GOMORRAH, something about, you know, Italian, set in Italy, like subtitles and all, I'm all for watching stuff from overseas, but I always go in with a little bit of skepticism because I'm not used to their cinema, right, and how they do things. That's not to say that these people don't have great shows locally, but I've had this weird experience with African cinema that didn't really leave a great taste in my mouth, because that's the only other than American shows, outside of that, I've never had a great experience when it comes on to watching like foreign TV shows. I'm not talking about movies, I'm talking about TV shows, stuff that consistently goes on, seasonal and all that stuff. I've never had great experiences watching that, so I've always just had this sense of skepticism going into anything new. But all that skepticism by about episode 2 about GOMORRAH went away, and I was just invested in the story. And I know it took us a while to finish season 1, and I do apologize. I do apologize, not to my YouTubers but to my Patreon members, that it took me damn near 6 months to do 12 episodes of this series, and that's just because of all the circumstances that surround it, not the show, but surround my life in general, and just not being able to do everything I want to do on the weekends and stuff like that. Because as I've told you guys, YouTube and Patreon, it doesn't pay my bills. I don't use that money to pay my bills. I just put it aside, and you know, for any equipment to do this thing, to do YouTube for y'all, provide at a high quality, pay an editor or anything like that to edit anything for me or anything like that, that's what that money goes towards. So I know it took us a while, so I do apologize for that, but going forward and doing the other seasons of the show, it's not going to be like that. I'm going to try to at least give you guys 1 episode per week over on Patreon, and also with the ending of season 1 as well, I will start uploading and editing GOMORRAH for the channel as well. Let's hope that goes well. If it's not doing well, I'm probably not going to upload it to the channel, to be honest, guys, if it's not doing well, because these videos that I'm putting up on YouTube, unless I'm like already in it, or I'm watching, or the show is coming out week to week and I'm watching it, and this usually goes for like anime, because anime is easy to edit. It's only 20 minutes per episode, and it's going on week to week, right? This is a show that is, I think it's done. I think it's over. I'm not sure. I think season 4 came out recently, I think this year or something like that, but I'll check it out nonetheless to see what's happening there. But I promise you guys, if you're watching this episode on Patreon, that's good, because we might not even get here when we get to the YouTube. But if you are watching this on YouTube, that simply means that I decided to go ahead and just keep it running. But more than likely, as I said, if it's not doing well, if I'm getting like 10, 20 views on each of these, I'm not going to waste my time and put that on my channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll put up the first episode. I'll let you guys know, hey, you know, I'll give you guys like access to season 1 if you want to go over there and just watch it, because everybody that's watching it on Patreon has already watched it. So I'll give you guys access to that. If push comes to shove, I'll decide what I'll do on that, and I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm just talking off the top of my head. But let's talk about season 1 of Gomorrah, man. You know, sometimes I watch certain TV shows and stuff that people have suggested, and you know, you wonder why stuff is not more popular. You know what I'm saying? Like you sit down and you wonder, it's like, you know, what about this that people probably didn't like? Or is this where the barrier that's holding these great things to be accessed by everybody? Is it because it's local? You know, nowadays we can have access to practically anything, right? When it comes on to media, we can have access to practically anything that we want to get access to. So if somebody suggested a show like this to you, what would be the process? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we get like shows like these syndicated all over the world? You know, I think eventually will happen where shows are so big. Look at Squid Game. Maybe it's because Squid Game was on Netflix. Maybe that's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's the reason why that show kind of like took over the world, if you will. You know, straight out of Korea, South Korea, right? Straight out of Korea, man. And it's just, I've kind of dived into some Korean dramas as well. From since I did Squid Game, I went back and I did Nirvana and Fire. Also Nirvana and Fire 2, I just wrapped watching that. Still need to get the rest of those episodes up on the channel and stuff like that, but we'll see what happens. Okay. But overall, I just want to say that season 1 of Gomorrah was brilliantly written, and that's one of the things that that I think maybe people don't think about, these writers and how they write stories and how the direction of each episode. That's not to say that it was perfect. I think there were times in these episodes that I watched from episode to episode, there were times where I was just like, okay, where is this leading? You get what I'm saying? I was asking those questions, but that's just showing my interest in what's going on. It's just like, sometimes I feel like some things are unnecessary, and then other times, for the most part, it felt great. It felt like, okay, we're getting to a conclusion here, right? So, I'm not going to cookie cut it here. There were some times where I think the show had some pacing issues. You know what I'm saying? I think they were just trying to really get to 12 episodes for the season. Because this could have been a 10 episode season, right? And still gotten straight to the point. There are plenty of shows out right now, popular shows that are doing 10 episodes per season on a year-to-year basis, right? High quality show. And I think they could have done that here. As I said, there were some times where I felt like the pacing was a little bit off, like nothing was really going on. It was just, you know, additional stuff that wasn't needed. But in some ways as well, even though those things kind of connect things a bit, but it was just slow. It was just slow in how they connected it. I don't know how to describe it to you guys. It's just what I noticed there. A lot of times, sometimes I was watching it, I was like, okay, you know, this part of it was unnecessary. They were just kind of like showing certain things that were happening, slice of life stuff, right? And I was like, okay, this not really needed, but you know, it's okay. It wasn't terrible to have this, like completely unnecessary, right? It was stuff that was there, was just like slice of life stuff that I felt like didn't need to be there, right? Didn't need to be there, but also it creates the connectivity and continuity of the series, so I can't hate on it, right? So great stuff, man. And the characters that were introduced, Genny, his mom, his dad, Ciro, Conte, you know what I'm saying? Like those 5 characters, which is, I believe, is the 5 characters behind me, right? You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff. Now that he pretended to be sick, because I was wondering how all of a sudden this dude is just sick and there was no signs of this. So it was just kind of weird to me. It was like they lobotomized this dude. Like, what the hell? It's like, I think they're drugging him. I think he's pretending because he was making these plans, right? To get out of jail. He pretended to be sick so he can be transferred, right? So he can be transferred because you can't stay in maximum security if you're like mentally ill. So I think that's where he went. He pretended that something was wrong with him and got himself rescued. And the way how they did it too, they made it seem like Ciro was out to kill him. They made it seem like, well, Ciro is out to kill him, but I'm wondering if Ciro is the one that's behind actually even though in a way it wouldn't make sense, really. It really wouldn't make sense if Ciro is the one that's responsible for getting him out of jail, because it's like he's the only one left, right? So I'm thinking that really and truly he's gone over to the Conte side, you know what I'm saying? And now that, you know, Big Boss Savastano is out of prison, you know what I'm saying, with his wife dead, his son alive, I'm pretty sure Genny is going to come back. I don't think he's going to die. So, as I said, they didn't show him like dead. So they kind of, he got shot and they kind of moved away from the scene because Ciro needed to get his wife and kid out of it. His wife and kid is gone. It's like, I don't want to have nothing to do with you anymore, man. I'm tired of this. And that's the thing too. Like on a real reality, that doesn't even make no damn sense. On some real shit, bro, that woman should have been left this dude. You know what I'm saying? She should have been gone. But at the end of the day, you know, love, as they say. You know, but overall, man, these characters were great. You know what I'm saying? I kind of felt like the mom was going to die throughout while I was watching. I felt like she was going to die some way, somehow, because she was kind of like pushing herself to the forefront a little bit too much. And I felt like at one point I felt like Genny was going to kill her because she was being annoying and because of what she did to him as well. But you know, boy loves his mom. Get it? So this is gonna get real interesting for season 2 for sure. So I'm looking forward to it. This was great, man. This was a great series to watch. Everything about it. The music is very melancholy, and it puts you in that mode. Even when the music tries to be upbeat, it just felt like trouble is coming. You know what I'm saying? Like that particular soundtrack that they have there, it just makes you so aware. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes you so aware and immersed into the world that they're in. You know what I'm saying? And this show is there's such grit to it, and that's one of the things that I like about it. It's very grounded and there's a lot of grit to it. And it just feels very real. You know what I'm saying? It just feels very real. So I definitely enjoyed season 1, man. This was great. 11 and 12. You know, I was wondering for a while, how are they going to wrap this season? What's going to happen? Full on war. You know, Conte versus Savastano. I keep saying Savastino. It's Savastanos. It's just, the grit was definitely there. I definitely want to see more of this show, man, and see where it takes us, because Big Boss is out of jail now, you know what I'm saying? And you already know how I feel about the Savastano. I personally, I like, if I was supposed to choose sides, I would choose Conte. And the reason for that is because the thing about Conte, he's a thinker. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that Big Boss is not a thinker, because he got to where he is because, you know what I'm saying, he is who he is. You know what I mean? So it's just that every time you see Conte on screen, you're like, look at this scrawny dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you looking at him is like, how are you a boss? Who? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's so scrawny looking. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, but this man takes over the room whenever he walks into it. He doesn't have to speak very much words for you to respect them. You know what I'm saying? Just look at him from the eye test and be like, how are you a boss? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But when he speaks, you know what I'm saying? When he speaks, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy that when he speaks, you just walks into a room and it just, he oozes that leader in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And that's just his acting at play there. And it just shows you that, you know what I'm saying, great actors are all over the world, man. It's not just, you know, in the United States. And it's just great. It's just great stuff to see. Just great stuff to see. I loved this first season of GOMORRAH, man. Loved it. And I'm looking forward to more. So if you liked it, man, if you want to see more of GOMORRAH, make sure you go check out the Patreon, man, because as I said, I'm going to start releasing at least one episode per week. Sometimes we may have skipped weeks because of whatever reason, and then I will try to do a double upload for the next upcoming weekend, because I usually dropped all the episodes for Patreon that is going to be there on the weekends. So make sure you go check it out. Link is down in the description if you want to enjoy this show with us and you want to have early access to the episode before I get to editing them, because either way, we're going to get there. So if you enjoyed GOMORRAH, man, if you enjoyed my reactions, leave a like, leave a comment. It's your boy Terabyte Reacts, and I will see you guys for season 2. I'm out. Peace.